Finally found I used for my XR 750 replica tank. This is my other tank that I had previously on the bike that I thought was the right one. Wrong one, and this is the tank that is for the pre 78 and down Sportster to replicate the 750 XR. And this is what we are going to practice on, which is getting this divot here sealed up. So it has that cutaway, and then the normal 750 has this fully flat like this, and there's some other caveats. But to make it look more 750, I want to get into filling this gap. My other one has the same thing, just obviously for my bike's year to be able to fit. So what I have done already is I've cut out from this 16 gauge piece of steel, made a little template there. We are going to weld this into, if I can show you, there we go, right into there. We're gonna fill up that gap, see if it works. I have a MIG welder. You really should be probably using TIG. Did all the best that I could to get this set up for the thin steel we're about to use. And I wanna try this because one, see if this is even gonna work with my setup that I have before I even get into TIG, just to see how this is gonna roll and invest into going into a TIG welder and see if this actually works. A little concerned because I can blow right through the steel. This may not even work. I did this by hand. It's my first run. So we're gonna see if this works. There's been no gas, ran through this completely empty, other than some prime crap paint job that I did on it. We're gonna see if this actually works. So I got everything pretty much primed. I have an idea. I think it's gonna work. We'll see, all right? And there's some other pieces I wanna see that I can get to work on this tank that we're gonna work on that if this pans out fine. All right, so let's try our first weld, see if it works. I got everything hooked up, we're grounded. Now, let's see if we can just get a tack weld to hold this in place. It's supposed to go right about there. Not the prettiest tack weld, but it holds right there. Oh, all right, so we gotta get the other side in place to fill up the gap. And I realized my oxygen was off, so that also didn't help it. This is why we are practicing on this tank. I'm gonna see if I can get a tack weld on this side. Got it, we'll see if we can do this one now. Much better. So for the most part, we got our shape here, but we need to make sure that we can get a little bit more weld here without warping the metal. Okay, not too bad, just now we have this massive goober with a weld, so we'll probably have to obviously grind that down and then finish up on this side here, let it cool down before we get to the other side so it doesn't warp completely. So far, the shape seems to still be good. It's got that nice curve still to the bottom. It's a small piece of metal, thick enough steel right now that it should hopefully hold when we do the other side. So we'll give this in about 15 minutes and we'll be back on it. We're back, nice and cooled down. So now we can try to hit this side here, fill this up. right, so not too bad. I got the shape that I want, and now we're just gonna grind it down to see where we can get. The tank has rough finishes all over on this, so I'm not too worried about having it look absolutely perfect, but the overall shape, I'm liking it. It doesn't look warped. It still forms with the same shape of the tank. So far, so good. Let's grind and see if we can make it actually look a little more smooth. I had to do quite a bit of grinding, but it came out great. Look at that. Bam. All flattened and even. Got rid of that divot. I'm stoked. Looks great there. If you want to see the underneath there. All welded across. I'm happy with it. I think it's gonna work. I was afraid that my rig, welding, all that wasn't gonna work, and it's flat, smooth, across the bottom. Small little pocket hole, but it's got nothing to do with the tank itself. It's on the actual weld of the metal. So I'm pretty happy with it. I feel pretty confident that we can get the other tank to come out like this without destroying it. With a little bit of a Bondo to when we skim the actual tank itself, we'll smooth out. I did another fender that kind of like the same way. It came out perfect. A little bit of skimming doesn't hurt. You can shape it just perfectly. So stoked. So that pretty much wraps up on this one. I wanted to get this welding tested, fitted, see what you guys think of this whole pocket fill in for this tank, see if it was worth it. I think it is, all right? But for now, guys, that'll wrap us for me in this one. I'd greatly appreciate if you could hit that subscribe button, tap that like, press the notification, leave a comment below and tell me what you think. And for those, if I subscribe, thank you. As always, stay free. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.